Hello friends, I am back with my new video and today I am very much happy because this is my 7th video, and in this video we will be talking about ideal solution as well as non-ideal solution. So first we will study ideal solution. What is an ideal solution? It is a solution that follow the Raoult's law over the entire range of concentration. So let's look at the properties of the Raoult's law. The first property of the ideal solution is the similar that I have told you. Ideal solution obey the Raoult's law over the entire range of a concentration. So this is the first property. Now let's look at the second property. Second property is delta H mix is equal to 0. What does it mean? It means that no heat is evolved or gained when two ideal solutions are mixed. Okay, so the change in energy is 0. Now the third point is delta V mix is also equal to 0. Means there is no change in volume when two solution forming an ideal solution are mixed. So the change in volume is also 0. Now let's look at the fourth point. In an ideal solution, solvent solute, solute solute, and the solvent solvent molecular interaction are comparable. Means these all interaction are of similar type. Now let's look to the fifth point. Fifth point tells us that the vapor pressure of ideal solution always lies between the vapor pressure of a pure component. Ideal solution always lies between the vapor pressure of a pure component. Means the vapor pressure of ideal solution is always less than the vapor pressure of a pure component. Okay. So we have understood that what is the ideal solution. Now let's look at the what is non-ideal solution. So it is opposite of the ideal solution, that the solution will not follow the Raoult's law. So let's look at the properties of the non-ideal solution. So basically non-ideal solution are the solution that does not obey the Raoult's law over the entire range of the concentration. Now let's look at the second properties. Second properties is that the vapor pressure of this solution, that is non-ideal solution, can be higher or lower than those of pure components. So basically the vapor pressure of non-ideal solution keeps on changing. It can be a higher, it can be a lower as compared to the vapor pressure of the pure component. Now they are showing deviation from the Raoult's law. They do not follow Raoult's law, so they will show what? They will show deviation. Deviation can be of two types. It can be a positive deviation from the Raoult's law, or it can be a negative deviation from a Raoult's law. So now let's understand these two topics very clearly. So please take a screenshot and I am teaching you. Okay, now we will be understanding these two topics. So first we will look at the positive deviation from the Raoult's law. Positive deviation from the Raoult's law. So what is the positive deviation? What is positive deviation? So basically the solvent solute interaction, that is the intermolecular force of attraction between the solvent and the solute molecule, should be less than that of the solvent solvent molecule or a solute solute molecule. If the interaction of the solvent solute molecule is less than that of the solvent solvent molecule or a solute solute molecule, then that is a positive deviation. And in this case the vapor pressure will be higher as compared to vapor pressure of pure component. Okay, here vapor pressure will be high. So we have looked at the positive deviation. Now we will look at the negative deviation. So what is the negative deviation? So second topic is the negative deviation. It is opposite of a positive deviation. That it means here the solute solvent intermolecular force of attraction will be greater than what? Solvent solvent and the solute solute molecules. Okay, so basically the interaction of the solvent solute molecule will be greater as compared to the solvent solvent molecule and the solute solute interaction. Now second point is the here the vapor pressure will be lower. The vapor pressure will be lower. The vapor pressure will be lower as compared to vapor pressure of pure component. Vapor pressure of the pure component. So I hope that all you have understood this topic, ideal solution and non-ideal solution. In the next lecture, we are going to discuss the colligative properties. Thank you guys.